my bad. That's my bad. I apologize for that. Kind of hit the wheel with my stomach there. Pressed a couple buttons. So, yeah. About to do qualifying. About to start qualifying.
Hi, how are
Here
you?
pretty soon.
I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Hired a crew chief. Vampire crew chief. Went faster. Got some confidence. She kind of gave it to us, so broke it down exactly what we were doing, what we were doing wrong. Of course, we want to finish ahead of our rival Alonso. And as you can see, we've made up a little bit of ground on our rival. We were getting our butt kicked. Fortunate, 2 races in a row we were taken out pretty heavily, pretty dirty. Racing director Nigel Mansell has gone completely nuts in my book, I think, with some of his racing incidents labeled. So, and by all means, now we're putting our elbows out side to side. Elbows out side to side. So if cars are next to us, there's going to be some contact. We're going to try to make our car as wide as possible at all times. Prevent cars from getting up inside of us, because for some reason, every time the AI race us, they don't race us clean. And I'm always at fault. And I'm not liking that. I will add as well, I've changed my setup a little bit. I'm sitting different. I'm sitting a lot more comfortable. I have my pedals up at an angle now, which is a lot more comfortable and feels.
It's time for today's qualifying session to begin here in the United States. Welcome to the Circuit of the Americas.
I got it.
I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra...
The wheel was basically covering the whole thing, so we're able to see the track better now. That's also improved. This track feels pretty good for us. We'll see. We'll see how it goes for us.
Rich Mix is available again, but there is a chance the issue will reoccur.
Rich Mix is available again. What do you mean? This is a good engine. Just getting my last glove on right now before we hit the track. I want to make sure I save this setup into my settings before I go out, because once I go out,
empty right now. Lots of space.
I won't be able to make any changes. These gloves are showing their wear though. They are severely worn. But yeah, having the pedals up at an angle now though, it makes such a difference. Like even if it was just a slight angle, like I couldn't have had but like, I don't know how many degrees you call that. But just that little bit that I raised it, just made it that much comfortable, yo. So my longer periods in these, that should technically, in the longer run, should make me more consistent, because, and it showed in the race before, we got 6th spot, qualified 10th. We got too much fuel. We got to change that. So being more comfortable is going to help us in the longer run, in the longer session, be consistent. So let's get this qualifying one out of the way. We should be able to get out of this session, no problem. Should only take us 1 lap. But I did just have a smoking session, so I might be just 10-minute rusty. 10-minute rusty. If that's the thing. I did a lot of laps in practice. Excuse me. So my braking zones are going to be a little off because I was doing long testing runs. I was doing 10-lap runs and my rhythm is off. Yep, definitely got more grip than what I'm thinking. Thinking I maybe should have done at least 2 or 3 laps on low fuel. Trying to dive in that exit. Get on the power earlier. We're too deep into there. We're going to lose here. We definitely lost like 3 tenths there. See if we get away with it though. The car just feels so stable. I wonder if I'm just running just a little bit too much downforce, but we'll see. P9, I think that should be good to get us out of this session. I didn't even check what lap time we did. $37.5. I think we were at 37 flat in practice, so that definitely cost us a little bit. Definitely got a little bit of ground in first sector. But that should put us through though.
Our best lap so far.
We're going to accelerate time here and
37.5.
As long as we don't get anywhere near 15th, we should be okay. Oh, I think we might have been in danger there at the little last second. So we make it through? Oh, we barely did. By 3 tenths. Maybe we're not as fast as I thought it was. We definitely lost 3 or 4 tenths in that one part though. I think we can do a 36. We can definitely do a 37 flat. We're gonna go back to those other tires. See if we can get away with those. Do a banker lap on those. This is by far also our home track. This is Circuit of the Americas. For the American team, this is our home track for America. So we gotta get a good result for America today. They wanted us to finish 13th. Love this part though. Big old cut to the track everywhere. I don't know how we're getting away with it. downshifted into 4th gear there. Big moment out of that fucking corner. Really early on the gas. I kept it through though. I didn't live. Should be okay. Carried so much more speed than what I anticipated. I had to drag the brake a little bit more. Big old lock up there. So these tires are going to be basically done after this practice lap, practice qualifying session. I don't know why I'm cutting the tractor when I know I have the grip.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Heavy on the gas. We only gained a fucking a tenth compared, so we're gonna go again because that's not gonna be good enough. We went a little bit too deep today, and we're gonna bail out of here. We're gonna bail out of here. I know I'm in the 37s. I don't know what's going on. Do I risk it? The 2.7, there might not be enough.
We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
I'm gonna set up to only do 1 lap. No, I gotta do the 2. Gotta make sure I get 2 laps just in case. Let's see where we finished so far. I don't think that's definitely not gonna be enough to put us through. And we have to finish either 10th or above, and we're barely in it. With 2 cars, Kimi Räikkönen is definitely going to go faster than us, and that's going to put us out. Felipe Massa might not go faster than us. We're going to accelerate to 5 minutes, and then we're going to decide whether we're going to go out again or not. But I'm pretty sure we are, because either way, Kimi Räikkönen is going to go faster than us, so we have to go faster. So we just might as well get this run out of the way. Kevin's faster by 3/10. So that's what we have to make up. I'm so heavy on the gas coming out of that corner though. And I'm already slower on the acceleration. It's not a good start to this lap. And I went wide already. I'm not. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. We're 3/10 down, and we gotta make up 3/10. gained up the time a little bit there. Yeah, I knew we were slow. That just proves that we do got the pace through that corner, that section. Oh, and we're up by 6, 7 tenths. Whoa, 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 wait, where did we get that lap out of? Oh, where did we get that? Whoa, 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 what's going on there? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's that vampire stuff right there. Did you see that though? For some reason, I thought we'd only lost like about 5 tenths. And now it said that we did a 36.7, yo, 36.7. I don't know, that's that vampire stuff I'm telling you that, that crew chief I hired, she's doing some crazy things. We were down 3 tenths coming out of that straightaway, yo, into the technical part, and then we gained it in the technical part, and then we gained 6 tenths after that in the last 2 quarters. That's that vampire stuff, yo. That vampire stuff make you go fast. I'm telling you. That we have out qualified our teammate now. We're in the Q3. I don't even know if we should run. We should do a lap now. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing to this car, Vampire. But you're scaring me now. You're scaring me now. We're gonna take a drink of this water here. Now we have to make a choice because we got 2 tires here, and I think we'll do all right in a race. So we got 2 tires to mess with for the race, but we want at least one good set for the race. So if we can get a good lap time in our first lap here, like we did the other lap,
good to go.
I think we should be okay. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna. The team wanted us to finish 13th. We've been qualifying 10th consistently here in some of these technical tracks. We've got the pace. We've got the crew chief. Do we have the driver? Let's go. Lighting up the fucking tires coming into that corner. Only way to know if you're going fast. Pretty good through there so far. I think that's the smoothest we've been and that's fastest. Oh, we're fucking perfect so far. Good throttle pickup. I think we're gonna lock this lap in, yo. Felt like I was a little bit late on there, a little slow on the pig on throttle, but
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
carried the most speed that I can through there. Make sure I'm in max. And a 3.6. Wow. Did we just get a 3.6 Mafia here, yo? 3.63. That is the fastest we've been all weekend long. That crew chief, well, I'm not going out again. That's about as the perfect lap as I think we're gonna get. And yeah, we're 7th, and I'm out qualifying the other Mexican. I'm the Mexican motherfucker. You're not the Mexican. I'm the Mexican. And he's got a faster car than us, so I don't think we're gonna finish 7th. We're looking at maybe 8th or 9th. Verstappen should out qualify us. I'm gonna accelerate time here because I'm not going anywhere.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Raikkonen, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets...
Barely got 7. That was a good lap though. You can feel, it's gotta be though. It's gotta be. This is our home track. This is America, yo. So we don't want to see none of this. We definitely want to see this because that means we're ahead of our rival now. We've made up the ground. 3 races we were behind him.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Emma, you sound ugly as fuck. I'm just gonna say that. Definitely. Tell me that doesn't sound like a guy, yo. Please wait. Please wait. I hope there's no rain. I hope there's no rain.
We're almost ready to go then. And
we're definitely ready to go.
Okay, you can brake late into 1 because of the incline. It's a slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
That's another thing. I'm not sure. We're definitely not going to go this low. We're going to give it everything because we want to use everything down the stretch. That's interesting. I know the super soft, I know the ultra softs can do 20 laps. So that's interesting. They're making me go on the soft side, the super soft. But we're going to go with that. It doesn't look like there's going to be any rain. Yeah, I like this a little bit more, even though it says it's not faster. So basically, 2 stops. Okay. I'll do that. Let's see if we can get a good start here, y'all. Not a bad start. We're on the outside though. We're on the wrong side of the curve. We didn't lose a position, so that's a good start.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
we're cutting the track to make a pass, but we don't care. We don't care. We're gonna make every move here super aggressive. Oh, we don't want to be accelerating really hard on that curve though. That is a loaded tire. You're accelerating on a loaded tire. We were able to make up a position there, an illegal position, but we've been taken out twice, so if Nigel Mansell tells us anything, my braking zone's just a little bit too late there. If Nigel Mansell tells us anything, we're going to remind him and we're going to show him replays of the other incidents, because we have replays, we've recorded, we have screenshots. Getting used to though, we gotta settle in. Braking zones are gonna be changing because I'm used to the qualifying mode now. I gotta be lucky, I gotta stay lucky though, because it's not a given that I'm gonna be the faster than the car behind. Really up ahead is really nothing for us. I don't think we have anything for Ricardo. We definitely have good consistency through here though. This is very much a rhythm section. One corner leads to another. One corner affects the other. Still able to see the leaders ahead though. Pulling away from Ocon a little bit. Just look at that gap. Look at that gap. Look at that gap we've created in one lap to the car behind. I wonder if the car behind is the problem. And now we're benefiting from it because we're not stuck behind him. So I'm braking a little bit too hard there. Definitely out of rhythm. I will say though, by doing these streams and by constantly talking, it helps you focus, it helps you relax. Sometimes when you're doing these races in such long laps as I am, you get into autopilot and just running smooth, and you get so focused, and then it's easy to just get out of that focus and not realize it. So you don't want to be hitting that autopilot mode, because it's pretty scary sometimes how fast you can be when you get in that mode, when you get in that zone. Circuit of the Americas though, it's a wonderful track. I'm so glad they made this. And now that the new owners of the sport are American owners, this is very much the home track of Formula One. And Haas is the Formula One team, so it'd be pretty nice to see an explosion in that team. Surprisingly, we're catching these cars ahead. We got a message that Bottas has a problem, so he's definitely holding everybody up here. I'm not expecting to be catching these guys. So this is interesting. We definitely have to be careful because they're racing. And if Bottas does have an engine problem, but he still has the grip in the corner, that's going to be a very difficult car to pass. And they are definitely slowing them. Everybody's getting slowed down because of Bottas. We got to be careful. They're racing there up ahead. and they're unable to get by. We gotta watch out. We gotta watch out. They're side by side in these 5-speed sections. The single file now. That's good. That's a little more like it. We've gained up a lot of ground. But we're gonna go on the outside of Ricardo. No, we're not. No, we're not. We don't want to see none of this. We don't want to be battling any of these guys. But if we are catching that Silver Arrow car, we definitely need to get by though. Well, and they are very slow. We're going to dive bomb because they are very slow. And we're going to get moving. We're going to go. We're going to go. We're not going to hold out. We're not going to be the cause of this. We gotta make a move.
In first place.
Oh, whoa, and we like the tires coming in there. Woo! We're gonna dive bomb both of us because he's being held up. He's holding everybody up. And we need to get by. That's the perfect move when it happens. We got our elbows out. And no Nigel Mansell. We're getting a little understeer now. Little arrow push because of the car ahead. Dirty air. We should see the car ahead start pulling away. He's got a very weird line through there. That's crazy that he's running the Super Soft tire and he was faster than me on the Ultra Soft. It just shows the car, the pace of that Ferrari. Looks like we're good to be able to run in high revs all the way through the straightaway, which is good. I'm unexpectedly running this high, to be honest. I knew we had a good car, but to be a podium contending car, I don't think that was it, honestly. But we're gonna take it. We're not gonna complain. We have never got a podium. I can't remember what my highest finishing position is. It's gotta be fifth. I don't think I placed fourth. We've definitely settled in now, though.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Surprisingly, we're still keeping up with Raikkonen. But he is on a slower tire, though. Look at him just rocket ahead as soon as I say that. And he is gone. Flash! Boom! Gone! I am invincible!
Okay, gap to leader, 13.4 seconds.
So we're still ahead of Ricardo by 3.7 seconds. Let's see how much time we're losing to Ricardo back there. See where we're losing the time. In the first sector, I think we should be even. I mean, we're pretty smooth through here, so I don't think we're going to be losing a lot of time through there. And we're actually gaining time on him. That's nice. Ooh, a little early on the gas. Well, Ricardo is definitely not going to be gaining on us in the straightaway, so if we're pulling away from Ricardo, that is going to be a shocking tale. Shocking tale. Raikkonen's still faster than us by a second, though. We do have that other Ferrari behind us, Sebastian Vettel, which is the faster of the two Ferraris. So even if we're faster than Ricardo, we are going to lose the position to that other Prancing horse, the other Ferrari. By manufacturer regulations, I'm obliged to have to let them go by. They are supplying us with engines. I'm not sure our engine supplier is going to be too happy that we're finishing ahead of his team. So we lost the 10th in the final sector, and we lost the 10th in the straightaway. But we're up 3/10 in the first sector. So that means we're a tenth faster than him. As long as we stay pretty damn smooth, we should be okay. As I say that, I had to lift a little bit more through there. So I'm not sure if I gained the 3/10 that time. Braking zones are already getting close to where I was in qualifying. Raikkonen has pulled away. Surprisingly, I'm still able to see him. So that's a good sign though. If I'm able to stay with the Ferrari and I'm about a 10th off Ricardo, I mean, we're looking at maybe not wanting to do that every fucking day or ever again. But if we stay smooth, we should be looking in the top 5 here. We definitely lost like a half a second through there. If not more. Second and a half. The first small mistake I've made. I try to keep those to a minimum. I really didn't make a mistake in practice. I was pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth through here. It's not really difficult to make a mistake. I mean,
5 seconds.
the car is dialed in. I'm not having to push the pace or to do this pace. Even if I dial it back, I'll still would be roughly where Ricardo is, losing a 10 to him. So as long as I don't do anything stupid and our crew chief doesn't scare us by making the car faster like he did that final sector when we got into Q3. But wow, I'm glad she did that though, because look at where we're running in our home track. Look at our home fans cheering for us. You can hear them every corner. That loud pedal, and we're losing to Ricardo. He's down to 3 seconds now. I'm gonna do some rich mix down that little hill, see if it makes a difference. I'm having to lift a little bit more. I'm starting to feel the understeer a little bit, but as I say that, we set a purple first sector, and we are flying. We are flying. And we're flying so much, I'm fucking setting the braking beats in that corner. We're definitely not going to be purple second sector, yo. I'm sure we lost up all that time we just did. Cooked it all up. I don't know where, I think behind this grandstand to the right, yeah. Behind these grandstands where this car going around this big old hill, there's a concert there, yo. Or a concert, they have many concerts there. I don't know, I just wanted to point that out. You really can't see it because of the grandstand.
The gap to first place is 21.0 seconds.
And the gap to Hamilton is so high. And I braked so early there because I saw Vettel got by Ricardo. But the gap was 4 seconds, so they definitely did not make it easy for them. We're pushing a little bit too much, trying to stay ahead. And that was to be expected. Raikkonen so much faster than we are. There's no answer for us. We have no answer for that. Of course, we're just happy.
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
Oh no, that will be a problem. It's not going to be a problem when we're running by ourselves, but whenever we're going to be behind somebody, we're going to have to pass them the old school way. I'm okay with that. Oh, looks like our engine's starting to show a little bit of wear too. What else could that be? Yeah, I use Rich a lot. I use Rich. I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich. Not really. But the person that invented that is
Raikkonen is now the race leader.
Raikkonen.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Hamilton pits and comes out ahead of us. We don't even see him. Just the pace that he has. Oh, and we cut the corner so much because I'm tired of seeing that window pop up. I'm gonna start canceling. There it goes. I don't understand why they don't have it to where you just press the button for the fuel and that window closes. That's the tire that we're gonna go to on once we come into the pit. We're gonna be pitting on lap 13, 14, I'm not sure. I don't know where Vettel is. Vettel should be closing the gap pretty soon, pretty fast too. And that's gonna be our podium over, or at least our hopes over. But you really can't complain about P4. Doesn't look like he brought Ricardo with him, so I'm gonna let Sebastian Vettel, my engine manufacturer team, by here, because if I don't, they're gonna give me the shoe, and I don't want the shoe. Whoa, 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 some bullshit happened there, some lag. I don't know. My PlayStation like froze there for a second. I don't know what happened. Either way, we were gonna let them by, so we'll just say we had a malfunction. We definitely had a malfunction. But that's good though, because that means our teammate, our engine supplier, is not giving me the shoe. And there's still hopes of me joining their team at some point. And we are faster than Sebastian in the first sector, which I think that's what's keeping us in fourth spot. And I'm just lighting up the tires coming in through that corner. Every heavy braking zone, I'm still braking where I basically qualified, my qualifying spot. I haven't backed my corners up yet. I don't want to.
The gap to the car ahead is
I want to push.
6 seconds.
I'm gonna take it in deep. I'm gonna take it in deep. Whoa, what am I saying? I mean, I'm gonna try to avoid the curve there. The inside of the curve is pretty nasty. I got a lift there now because of the understeer, because of the tires are starting to short their life. They have seen better days. Wow, let's go. We managed to hold out P. Ricardo to our pit window. That's awesome. So we started P7, now we're P6, P4, I mean, already forgetting where we're at. We could best our fifth finishing position here. I gotta lock this in. I gotta lock this in. We're gonna go speed race it to the end, yo. You can see Ricardo just in the distance there.
Ricardo is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 4 seconds.
4.4.
Ultrasofts. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was
So he's in the same.
43.2.
He's on the same strategy we are. And we're already used to taking it in deep. Whoa!
Don't forget, hitting this lap.
We're already used to it. That's crazy. The confidence, taking it in deep. Whoa, and that's pretty good through there. Oof, that's a good stint. That's a good first stint. And Ricardo does not pit. He's gonna start an overcut.
Only one stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
My braking zone's pretty iffy through there. I don't know. We got 4 seconds though to play with. Ricardo on the overcut, I don't think it's gonna work. We should be able to hold this 4th position here. Unless there's tires, there's still life with his tires, it all depends. We have to push. It's time to go, Inspector Gadget, go. Our teammates in front of us. Hopefully he doesn't hold us up. He should be pitting this lap. He can't, me and him, we can't use the same tone, so I have driver position. I'm driver number 1. I have priority. But we hopefully should catch him. We're on the pressure tire, because if we don't, that's not gonna look good for staying ahead of Ricardo. This section is so fast. I can only imagine what it feels like to go through there at 150 miles an hour. Ricardo pits, and we're gonna jump him, and we jump Ricardo. That 4-second gap helped us, and he came out behind Palmer. That's not good for him though, because he's gonna be slow through here, and that's gonna make us eke out an edge out of even more. We're unable to pass our teammate, which is not good. We're going green, but we should be going faster than this. Surprisingly, our teammate still has life on those tires. He still has a life after we smoked him this season. .15 laps. He's looking pretty good. We're looking consistent. Braking zones are coming into us now. We're locking up, but that's usually not a bad sign when you lock up like that. It usually means we're right on edge. Of course, it's not good for tire life though. For some reason, we're pretty good on tire life. We're not bad on these tires. And our teammate coming into the pit now. His tires are crying.
Kevin has come into the pits.
We're gonna get P4 back here. And we're looking good. The TikTok has cycled. Palmer is still ahead of Ricardo. So that's gonna give us another lap to eke out just a little bit much farther ahead, which is good for us. That is really good for us. The gap was 4 seconds. It's still 4 seconds. Starting to feel a little fatigue in the wrist. My wrist movements are, oh, that's not good.
Is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Virtual safety car.
Slow down. Your delta is negative.
I don't like it.
Reduce your pace.
I don't like these virtual safety cars. I always get so close to, like, when it starts coming to an end and stuff. I always, if you keep it there where it's at, you get a penalty, and it's so bad. I've done it so many times. I always lose out.
Ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear.
See, I lost a second in there. I always do that. But that's just it is what it is. And another caution. Is that going to bring out another virtual safety car? We didn't even see what that was for. That was somewhere behind us. I wonder if that was Ricardo. That had to be Ricardo and Palmer. Because Ricardo is now, he's through. I was hoping we pull out a little bit more than 4.5 seconds, but I mean, when we went in through the pit, the gap was a lot closer than that because of the mistakes we had. So now that we got the gap back, we can play with it a little bit. And he's gonna bring that gap down. That's just what it's gonna be about. So P5 is still not looking bad. I know one thing, one of those Force Indias as we go really wide through there is out Sergio Perez. And that's one of the faster cars than me. He out-qualified me. But we definitely got the consistency and we got good pace with consistency. So that is a double threat. And Ricardo is going to have to defend from that. Of course, we're not going to defend from him too hard, because we have already kind of accused him one time of dirtying up our race, and it wasn't even him. So we might just have to bend over and take it and hope that he puts loose. Or at least the spit on. Those lockups they look pretty weird, but they're not bad. Those aren't bad lockups. And we're setting green sectors. We're going faster, and Ricardo's still catching us. He's catching us by a second a lap, it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely a second a lap. We're not setting that lap times either. That's just what we're gonna have to face too. Yeah, he's definitely catching us like at least by 7 seconds a lap. Whoa, and we almost cut that corner a little bit. I was thinking I was gonna go a lot deeper than that. The brakes definitely bit. And Vettel, after finally getting by us, he just flew by us. I'm still happy that I'm still ahead of Ricardo at the moment. We're getting close to halfway. And he hasn't caught us. He should catch us by lap 23 though. Unless we make one of those explosions in speed like we had in qualifying. But hopefully we don't. Hopefully vampires do not show up, because that would really affect us right now. We do not want to see an increase in speed. Using all the track that's available. And flush. And I'm right, 8/10 a lap. So 3 more laps, he should be right on our ass. But it's one thing to catch a car, and it's another thing to pass them. Is he going to be able to pass us? That is one driver we're not going to get our elbows out on those. But this is P4. And we're going to make it difficult on him. And he is on the ultra soft tire though. I did not realize that till right now. So if I'm right, he can't be on the 2-stop. He should be on a 3-stop. And we went really early there. We lost a lot of time. And we're cutting the corner. Fuck. Surprisingly, we're not getting a warning for that. That is cheating. Not cheating. Oh, cheating. But I'm putting my foot down. Ricardo's within a second now because I lost a second in that lap. Plus his 8/10 that he's just naturally faster than me. So I've lost in a sense a second and a half in that lap. But I am still faster than him in this sector though. If I can keep it smooth. For some reason I'm downshifting a lot more now. Trying to make sure I'm hitting those corners. Even if it is just a Nico Rosberg line. Just making sure I'm hitting the corner. should have the DRS on there. You may be a little bit farther. You may be too far. You may not have it, but you will have it next lap. You will have it next lap for sure. This is a sector where he's 2/10 faster than me in this sector, and probably more that time because I'm not fast there this time.
2 seconds.
And we've gotten used to taking it in deep there. It is what it is. We're starting to like it. We like it because, not because we're taking it in deep, but we're liking it because we're keeping us out of trouble. Taking it in deep, keep us out of trouble. Oh. I'm gonna go a little bit easier on the gas pedal that time around. We got a little bit too much fuel here. We're gonna start using grease mix a lot. As fast as the leader is, I know we're not gonna get to the end without being lapped.
Hamilton has the lead.
What a high-speed sector that is, man. You just don't get tired of driving that high-speed sector at all. Don't matter how many laps you do with it. Oh. You just want to have a napkin every time you go through there, y'all. It's like that. It's like that. Going into those corners like that in this car in the home track is like that. Feels great. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Don't bother me while I'm trying to race. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh. Let's go. We were even in lean mix there, not even realizing it. We're not focusing. We got Ricardo behind us. He can't get by us yet, but we're definitely under pressure. We're definitely under pressure.
3 seconds.
I don't care about the gap to the front. I don't care about what you got in the front. I only care if you got a badonka-dunk. Badonka-dunk, 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 badonka-dunk. Badonka-dunk, 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 badonka-dunk. Whoa! Whoa! You gotta watch out for the badonka-dunk, yo. The badonka-dunk's distracting as fuck. Cause you know that badonka-dunk will get your attention, yo. And once you get your attention, it puts a ring on it, yo. You gotta watch out for the badonka-dunk. You just can't get stuck. Can't get stuck. So we've come up to the 23rd lap. We predicted Ricardo be behind us in the 23rd lap. And he's already on our ass. He can't get by us in the straightaway. That Renault power is nothing compared to this Ferrari power.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I know, Jeff. And I'm using them. I'm probably going to be using them a little bit more now. Because taking it in deep is not working anymore. Whoa. Cutting the track there. We might be able to hold them off, guys. We might be able to hold Ricardo off. We might be able to hold Ricardo off to the end. That would be interesting if we do. It's going to require a lot of focus, though. But he's going to be on a more. He's going to be making more pit stops than me. So I'm not going to be able to keep him behind me at all times. At one point, he's going to be running different tires than I am.
9 seconds.
And I don't know if we're faster than him at this point. haven't seen any car pop up behind him. Looks like there might be one there at the distance. I wonder if it's his teammate Verstappen. But he definitely does not have the grunt. He does not have the groove run. Down the straightaway. We have that E-Juice. And we're lighting it up down the whole straightaway. Because we're up in smoke in this Diaz. That'd be something crazy, yo. That'd be something crazy, though. If I keep it together, keep it smooth, and I hold Ricardo off here for a fourth spot. Can we hold it? Can we hold the pressure? That almost feels like, you know, kind of when you get a hard on and shit, and you want to put a rubber band on your dick to make sure it don't go down. That kind of seems like I'm trying to do that here, keeping Ricardo behind me for so long. Trying to rubber band, man. Wow, is the Taliban. It's definitely showing that I'm faster in Sector 1 than he is, though. And he's still able to keep up with me in Sector 3, so that is a really good comparison there, guys. We're outfoxing a faster car at the moment. And it feels good. And we're definitely holding up Ricardo. And there's a car behind Ricardo catching us, yo. I'm not sure who that is. It's definitely his teammate. Yeah, it's Verstappen. So I'm definitely holding up Ricardo here. I'm making it really difficult to pass. But that's interesting. That's only Verstappen that's got by. I expected the Ocon to be there too. The other Force India. The other pink car. But it's not. So we should be losing 2 spots here when we pit. Question is, who's gonna pit before? Ricardo should pit first. I'm unsure of what kind of tires Verstappen's on. Ricardo right on our ass that time. He has the drag reduction system, but he's not able to use it at all to any effect. And he's gonna dive bomb us? He does not. He only told us a dummy. I know Felford though. I know dummy. I think Ricardo's gonna have to work very hard to get by us. Because we're gonna step it up here for a second. We're gonna show a little bit of pace that we didn't have. Maybe we're sandbagging a little bit, maybe we're not. Oh, there's another car Verstappen. We might be seeing a little bit of a train here. A little bit of a car train. Oh, no, that's not our car train. That should be the leader. Or I wonder if that's Bottas and they fixed his engine issue that he had earlier. So we might be looking into losing 3 positions here pretty soon. We're still not going to be complaining about finishing 7th if we do. Yeah, that's definitely Bottas. They have fixed his engine issue. I should be getting blue flags here, but I'm not. We're going to be racing 3 cars to the end. The pressure is just going to mount more and more. And there goes Bottas on the inside of Verstappen. Looks like Ricardo getting a little bit impatient behind me, realizing who's behind him, and knowing that he might be losing his position too as well. And I'm in lean revs, unsure why. Oh, and we made contact. I made a mistake. I buckled under pressure. Are we gonna dive bomb Ricardo? He was faster than us though. We're gonna dive bomb him. We're gonna dive bomb him, but he's gonna hold us on the outside anyways. He has the traction. We're faster than him in this sector though. Even though we got aero push, we're faster than him. Should be faster than him in the straightaway too, but we need to keep up with him. Get a good exit out this here. It's long straightaway. I'm gonna brake nice and early, but not hard enough. We should have him down this straightaway. With the DRS wide open, we're gonna make a dive bomb pass here. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Getting the position back. Ricardo's not going to be happy about that, though. But we got the job done, and we got it cleanly. We're taking nobody in front of us as the answer. I'm really off rhythm through there. Need to get my rhythm back because this is not a section that I'm strong at. It was interesting to see me behind Ricardo though, because it showed that me and him are pretty much equal. We were pretty much equal. If anything, I was faster than him through here by a lot. And I'm not risking as much as I was at the beginning of the race through there now. So I could be even more. But right now, the reward is not worth the risk because we're not going to gain anything out of pushing that much. We were so much better than Ricardo. Oh, when he just gets by, Bottas just got by him. They have fixed his engine issues for sure. And that is a scary sight. You do not want to see a fucking Mercedes breathing down your ass. I definitely don't. Especially if you're eating those hot Cheetos, though. And we're really bad through there. We're not breaking up. Bottas right on our ass. Ricardo comes into the pit, getting rid of his ultra soft tires. I'm not sure what to do here, guys. Should I just let Bottas go? He should just pass us like nothing down the straightaway. Look how much faster than we are than Daniel through here. Wow. So I just got the balls and you don't? Put me in that seat, yo. Come on, fuck that. I want to be in the red car. I'm going to be in the Ferrari. I am Scuderia Ferrari. We've already passed halfway to the Grand Prix. And surprisingly, both of them do not have the straightaway speed on us. Even with the DRS, they do have the best engine in the game. It didn't look like it that time.
39.7 seconds.
We got a good line through there now. After we've finally decided to accept the deepness of that corner, we're pretty good. We're gonna brake a little bit more this time, and that's a lot better. Surprisingly, Verstappen, Verstappen in the pits early. We're gonna lose the position here because we weren't on the gas good enough through there. Unable to do anything about that. So it's P5. Ricardo and Verstappen have already pitted, so they're trying to undercut, and it's gonna work for them. I think it's gonna work for them because they're gonna be on fresher tires, and unless they're gonna be held up, they're gonna be running a lot faster lap times than I am. So hopefully we can keep the DRS so we can match Ricardo's lap time on the fresh tires. That's going to be the plan at least. But something tells me Bottas is going to explode in speed in this section, and we're not going to be able to keep up. We're pretty smooth though, we're pretty smooth. Look how much earlier he's able to get on the power though. Through there. Oh, and we're gonna bottom out there. We got lucky. Nope, we lost the DRS. We lost the DRS.
You'll be on super salts.
2 laps to go on pit stop. Everybody's pitting after me though. Kevin Magnussen's out of the race, and he was finished. He was just in P6 right now at the moment. Oh. I'm having to put up every point change that we have. Oh, that's just so depressing. We're trying to win. We're trying to get rhythm, get a championship winning team, and we cannot have our teammates dropping out of every race. So, if I'm driver number 1, I'm gonna have to focus on maybe dumping some resources into the reliability of the car and the engine. Because we've definitely been a victim of that, guys. Our engines have been severely worn. Our engines are really worn. And we're lucky we've only used 2 more engines. After doing a couple laps here, guys, I don't think we're doing fast enough laps to stay ahead of Ricardo and Verstappen. Even the Mercedes is pitted, so we're probably extended this just a little bit too much. Looks like everybody's pitted all around me. Everybody's going to the soft tire, unsure why. I know I could set my plan is to set a soft, super soft. I could definitely hold super soft to the end. They're definitely going to be on the wrong tire for my book. worried now. With one more lap to go to my pit stop, I feel like I have not done enough to hold P4. But if I have, I can hold out to the end, guys. I can hold out to the end and not make a mistake. We're definitely missing a lot of apexes here, but the good thing is we're carrying pretty good speed through them, so it's not affecting us much in time-wise. Starting to show the tire wear effects there, losing the grip on the throttle, going just a little bit wider and wider each corner. Tires are still showing it. Yep. Look at the understeer through there.
Pit window is open. The pit window is open.
So the tires aren't bad, but they have definitely seen better days. So we're gonna come into the pits no matter what on this lap, so it doesn't matter. We're getting rid of these tires. Again, we're preparing ourselves mentally because we know we have not got the job done. And we're going to lose 2 spots here.
We're accumulating some wear on the MG UK. We need to stay out of rich fuel mode to manage it.
Well, we're not going to stay out of rich fuel mode. We're going to be using rich throughout the whole race. Because I don't feel like losing 2 more spots after the other ones we already lost. Hulkenberg should be pitting at the same time we are, so that won't be a position we're going to lose. Pushing just a little bit harder in this lap, just in case there is any light in that tunnel. Making sure I can see with a fucking telescope.
Okay, this lap.
Make sure I don't push too much in the entrance. Whoa. Whew. Another good stint. Getting that last drink of water. Hopefully we didn't lose too much time.
Complete, go now.
There's Verstappen, and there's Ricardo.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
And we're looking at PA only because Hulkenberg hasn't pitted. There should be one more car that hasn't pitted that I didn't see. I saw a car on the soft tire. We are 1-point-something seconds ahead of Sainz, so we're still not out of the woods just yet. There's 21 laps to go. Cars on the soft tire. Ricardo's on the super soft. Everybody should be just making it to the end here. I'm unsure why they're the 2 front runner cars ahead of us. Bottas and Verstappen are running on the soft tire, but that is their problem. That is not my problem. We're going to start using bridge max here a lot more. Make sure we gain that position on Hulkenberg when he pits. And he comes into the pit.
10.0 seconds.
There's the position we gained on him. We got one back. P7. This pretty sure should be our finishing position. Just as long as I don't get into autopilot mode and get too focused. So you guys gotta make sure you guys are telling me to unfocus. I want to hear some noise, y'all. Gotta check in with our crew chief, Vampire Princess. Crew chief, how are we doing? Halfway through that's about 70% through the race. We're a little deep through there, but it's not gonna affect us because we're earlier on the gas. So I'm pretty sure as long as we keep it still, as long as we keep it on the black, this will be our finishing position. And they are racing there behind us. They are racing pretty heavy. Using the ridge just a little bit more, just to make sure, get a little bit of a cushion to Hulkenberg, because I don't want, whoa, and we make a mistake there. We give it just a little bit too much gas. We got away with it though. Luck is definitely on our side today. We've had two minor mistakes, minor mistakes. They have not cost us a lot of time. Got the Force India finally taking the personal time on the Toro Rosso. The Force India is a much faster car than the Toro Rosso. And then us too, but he's not showing the face at the moment. We gotta remember though, guys, too, Ricardo, he's gotta stretch those tires out to the end. He's gotta stretch those tires out a lot longer than I have. I pitted like 4 laps after he pitted. So if he can't stretch those tires out, we should be looking at the end somewhere around 50 laps to go, about 50 laps, 50. If we start catching him a lot, he might be losing the tires. Right now it's too early to tell though.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Well, I'm not feeling the power output right now because I'm putting it on rich. The gap to the car behind is 3 seconds, or almost 3 seconds. We should have no pressure to the car behind. Not with the tires he has. But I have been wrong before. Using the rich mix everywhere I can. Looks like we're pretty good on gas. Really early on the fucking brake there. Not sure what I'm thinking. I just wasn't thinking. Looks like we're losing a tenth a lap to the car behind. tenth a lap is not enough that he's going to catch us by to make any ground on us. He's still going to be short. He's going to be close. He's going to be on the DRS.
7.6 seconds.
Don't want to push on that corner because I've already made one mistake there. That was a corner that if I pushed the gas, that happened before in practice. I went straight on and I went boom, hit the wall, yo. Don't want to be doing that because that was in practice. That was the first training practice. We were able to dial that out, doing plenty of laps in practice.
Energy store is getting a little worse for wear. Stay out of lean mix in order to reduce the load.
So the car behind are battling. I've seen the, what do you call it, the gap fluctuate between 3.8, 3.5. It was only 3, so they are dogfighting back there. That's good for us, because that means we're going to be extending the gap. We're running really consistent laps. And yep, the gap's up to 420. Such a beautiful number. We're in second gear, I'm not sure why. Very much a rhythm part through here, very much. You just really gotta focus on when you lift, because one corner was going to affect the other one, and you just don't want to lose time through there. There's been a car ahead of me that I have not been able to catch. It looks like it's one of the McLaren Hondas. It doesn't matter though. 16 laps to go. Little lockup. Trying to fucking steal a little bit more if I can push that corner. I can, just not yet. Because the cars behind are catching a little bit of traffic. That's what those blue lights are for. They're not for me yet. So we should see that if they're getting caught, we're going to see that gap go down even more. I mean, go up even more. Because they're going to have to let go of the car go by, and that means they're going to go a lap down. Depending on where they catch the car behind, or that catches them, that's going to depend on how much time they lose. Really consistent through the first sector though. I love that. There's that car we're not able to catch. We're just gaining very little bit on that car, but it's not for position. So it could go, those blue flags could be for him, but that's not for position. That car is just too far ahead. Those blue flags are definitely not for me. That's got to be a good section right there to watch those cars go by. Another part I think is on turn 1. That's got to be another good section to watch cars go by. Oh, I see. I cut the corner a little bit there. Getting lucky is only a warning. You're able to get 3 of those, I think. And I guess I was right. The car behind is being caught by the leader. And now I've lapped the car behind because the gap just went up to almost 7 seconds. And they are still battling over there, yo. I can't be doing that. I'm going to be getting another cut the track warning there. 8.3 now. Looks like Hulkenberg has gone by. Hulkenberg isn't a fast car, so I'm expecting him to catch me a lot faster than this car, the Ocon was. Ocon was only catching me a 10th a lap, but he was on the wrong tire. He wanted to be on the Super Soft. Super Soft is the racing tire. And that's this red tire that we're on right now. I think we're not bad through here now. We're not bad through this sector, yo. Hard to tell because we are using rich mix everywhere now. But it was 8 point something that last time around. Now it's 7. Oh, he's catching us by a second a lap. Now that is a big gap. Now that is a big difference. Now that we will have to be worried about because he will have enough to catch us. He's not catching us in sector 1 though. Could he be catching us second a lap in sector 2 or sector 3? That'd be 6 tenths to each sector. That'd be very disconcerting, yo. I feel like I'm losing the throttle pickup there, yo. And there's a leader coming to lap us. We're getting the blue flag now. That means we gotta let him go by. I think we are once in the straightaway. We just won't lose that much time here. Letting them go by in the straightaway. And that's us going a lap down in the Grand Prix. So we are 2 laps over on fuel now. But we can definitely use the ridge everywhere.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.5 seconds.
Oh, I don't want to be using third gear there. Rhythm got off. You see how you just get off rhythm and it doesn't, it's no good. It's no good. You got that first sector is much, if you get that first corner wrong, you're going to get all of them wrong in the end. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you all sit in a circle and the first kid gets told a message. By the time it reaches the last kid, that message is all fucked up. It becomes Peter, Piker, Pickle, 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 something bullshit, that. And we're gonna be really careful here, guys, because we're losing a second a lap to the car behind. So we might go down another position if we're not careful. The good thing is we're not going to lap 56 now though. We're only going to lap 55. So that means there's 10 laps to go. And he's gonna catch us, he's catching us a second a lap. So he's gonna have 6 seconds, 6 laps pass us.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
I wonder if that's why we're losing so much time to the car behind. Because our engine's starting to show wear. And even in the first sector, we're losing time now. It's gonna be close, guys. I don't want to lose another position. I want to stay where I'm at. I like this T7. I qualified 7th. I want to finish 7th. I'm right on the edge though. I don't know if I can extract anymore to stay ahead. I might just have to face the facts, guys. Hulkenberg's faster than me. He has won Le Mans. And now my rival has won Le Mans this last weekend before past. Very emotional weekend for Fernando Alonso. Could be a driver searching for that triple crown. Gap down to 3 seconds now. 9 laps to go. He didn't catch me on second a lap that time. I wonder if he wasn't able to use the rich mix. I wonder if he's being caught by Kimi Räikkönen now. And that's why we're seeing those blue flags, and that's why he only gained like 6/10 that lap. That is playing a big factor, guys, if that is the case. 2.9 seconds the last time we went by the French straightaway. I feel like I could push a little bit of my braking zone, but then I'll do something like that, and I'll have to focus on my exit. No. I gotta ask my crew chief, what does my crew chief feel like I should do? Does my crew chief feel like I should push? Make sure I hold this 7? Or just worry about defending? The gap to the car behind, 2.5. He's gaining 5/10 a lap. That is still enough. That is still enough to catch me. We gotta stay smooth though. We've been smooth all race long through here. Not really consistently all the way through there, but pretty smooth. Definitely pushing through with our throttle there. Trying to get sure we get a good exit. That's winding down, guys. I don't feel pressure yet. I'm not looking backwards. I know he's there. I know he's coming. And I know I'm going to give it to him if I drive like that. I feel like he's just 5/10 a lap is not fast enough to make a move on me. Just cut the track a little bit there. Lucky we're not getting a warning. The gap should be down to 1.5 seconds. Well, 1.2. I lost 7/10 that time. We're going to be under DRS pressure here, guys, for the remainder of the race. That means he's going to be a lot faster than us down the straightaway because he's able to open up his rear wing, create less drag, and help in overtaking. But the Ferrari engine is still more powerful than the Renault. Will his engine be enough? He's too far back this time around though. So it's not going to be this lap. But he definitely has the DRS. Gotta focus for this corner because I have been screwing it up really bad the previous times before. We go really deep through there. It's ineffective because you really can't pass through that corner. Unless you got big old balls. And I do. But the AI don't. Well, at least some AI. Verstappen's got big old AI balls.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
But we're not going to do that because we need to stay behind the car AI. We need to stay ahead of the car behind. I mean, and he's got 6 laps to pass us. As long as we keep it smooth, I think he's going to figure out, just like Ricardo, that he cannot pass me. And he's going to get that idea through his head pretty soon. Looks like there might be a lap car. I mean, a lapping car. There's definitely a lapping car behind. That's going to cause a big problem, guys. Go! Not you, not you. Yes, let's go. That was a good pass. You let him go by and I'm able to keep the position. Job done. Now let's go. We got the DRS down straight away. It's gonna help us for one more lap. Despite that we're already a lap down. Leaders are on lap 51. 5 laps to go, guys. Pretty sad that we haven't made up a position in the Grand Prix though. But at least we were fighting though.
10.7 seconds.
We were fighting. Oh, we got a big old oversteer moment, but we caved it, and we can't win it. I'm starting to feel a little pressure now. Looks like we're a lot better out of traction corners though. We got a lot more rear grip. And we cut the track. Almost hit the bollard. I think we're starting to show a little bit nervous now. Mr. Lamar putting us under pressure. Definitely putting us under pressure. But it just looks like we're able to get off the corner so much better than he is. We just got the traction on him, and I think that's what's keeping us ahead of him. Kimi Räikkönen in front of us sets the fastest lap of the race. We're not really focusing on that. We're just counting down the laps now. A little wide through there. We're gonna cut. Big old cut everywhere. We're cutting the track everywhere. We're getting away with it. We're getting really lucky. I don't think Hulkenberg's gonna pass us. I don't think he's got enough to pass us. Look at the traction we have on him on that straightaway. This is where I'm more afraid that he's gonna catch us. And he's keeping us with us now, so he might be up. We're under attack. We're dogfighting. And he dive bombed us. And we're defending. Oh, good defending. We're dogfighting here, y'all. That's the corner I'm telling you about. Or we're gonna be on attack. We're definitely under attack on that corner. That straightaway is so huge. We have the car on him though. I just don't have the pace on every corner to stay ahead of him. 4 laps to go, 3 laps to go. Smashing the gas on exit, trying to get everything out of his section. I'm really going to focus here now. Try to go green, 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 all the way through. How disconcerting could it be right now for Hulkenberg if I just decided to just step it up here and pull away from him? Gotta be gun racing. Need a good exit coming out of that corner. This is very important. This is the corner that I'm going to be on the track. He might be a little bit too far that time. Definitely too far. So I'm just going to take it easy on the braking that time through that. And that's another lap. Done.
3 seconds.
We're not really caring about that, Jeff. Thank you, though. It's not going to matter with the car ahead. The car, what matters is the behind, the badunkadunk. Hulkenberg's on the badunkadunk, and I like the badunkadunk. Coming up on 3 laps to go now. We're looking good, guys. We're looking good. We're able to hold on to Hulkenberg after that one puck. It looks like he might not be setting up. He might be setting up another run. This lap, he might have saved up enough of that hybrid power to shoot us down the straightaway. But we got the rich revs on him. And we have the corner exit too. And look at that, look at that, look at that. We're just gonna pull away from him every time coming out of that corner. Even with the fucking drag. We're braking really early through there. Trying to make sure we get the exit. Make the corner basically. We know we're not under attack here, so it really affects the way we race the whole track. When you know you're not going to be under attack, you don't have to worry as much everywhere else and just focus on where you are going to be under attack. Makes the job a lot easier. 2 laps to go. We are a lap down. Hulkenberg really close to us that time around. It almost looked like he wanted to hit us.
Some information on Ocon. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
We don't really care about that. That is not the car behind. We only care about information on the car behind. We cut the track there. He's better at us in the braking zone of that corner, but we're better than him on the exit. And that is better to be, I'd rather be better on the exit than to be better going into the corner. Especially if the corner behind that one has the biggest, longest straightaway and the entire track. I think the fact that we're a lap down and we're able to use race rags everywhere has helped us as well. Not have to worry about fuel. Either way, I think we would have been good though. Oh, and we're gonna be under fucking attack here. I fucked up the last fucking second. We're on the final lap of the race. And I went in too deep. Oh, and he makes contact with me. He almost takes me out of the race. He makes contact with me again. Woo! What a race. I was able to save it twice. Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. And I'm gonna have to let this car go by. And he's gonna let the car go by, but he didn't let him go like I let him go. I didn't lose any time. That's gonna give us a lot of breathing room here, guys. And that's gonna be our position there, done. Set. We're gonna lock this in, back this corner up, back up every corner. We're not gaining from this anymore. This is race over, guys. Got a couple corners to go. Pretty good race so far, I think. Not really sure why I'm using the rich revs. I don't have to anymore. Final corner. Coming into the first straight, all I gotta do is accelerate, and we finished it.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend.
Not bad, not bad.
Thank you.
No restarts. No restarts. Almost got taken out there, and then Hulkenberg. Good racing. Good racing there at the end.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory.
Definitely.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. He was fast, decisive, everything you'd want from a top-class driver.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed.
That's a really good result. That's a really good result. I'm really happy with that. Especially the fact that I didn't use any restarts. That's the way we raced. And it was pretty heavy there at the end with Holt. But we got our elbows out, we stretched them out, and we were able to hold off positions. Man, I am sweating, y'all. I am sweating. That was intense there at the end. Those final 5 laps. We just almost had enough for 2 upgrades, but not there yet. I think I'm gonna save up some to at least 2,000 and get some of these reliability engines out. This reliability for the engine is gonna be very key. And it's gonna be very close with Alonso, him setting, even though he set faster lap time than me, he finished 5 places behind me. That just shows how much more consistency I am over him. Over Mr. Le Mans, 2-time champion. Whatever. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the stream. That was 1 whole race done. I'll show you progress so far. It's been quite intense, yo. Quite intense. The Malaysia one was my last stream, and I got taken out on that one. So definitely watch that race. That is a good stream race. And the Singapore race, if you haven't seen that one, that's in another stream, and that one we got taken out by Max Verstappen. And that was an intense race. Thank you for watching, guys. You guys have a good night.